From Seattle, my Washington adventure takes me south toward Tacoma.
Kimberly Bauer lives near the Washington coastline in a place called University Place. Now, one of the things she loves about her kitchen is that she can stand at the sink and actually watch eagles soaring over the waters of Puget Sound. What she doesn't like, though, is the lighting. It's a relic from the past. So I've agreed to help her brighten things up with some new fixtures. Here we come, Kimberly. Hey, Kim.
Good morning, Ron.
How are you?
Welcome.
Oh, what a nice sign. Thank you so much for that.
you.
You know, I couldn't help but notice driving up here, the views are spectacular from up here.
Come on in, let me show you.
Yeah, you got more?
While her husband's at work, Kim is going to install the new fixtures herself with a little coaching.
Wow, look at this view out here. I did the dishes standing here looking at that view. So this is the light fixture up here, eh?
Yes, it is.
Right out of the 60s.
Yes.
Well, listen, let's get started on this. I want to begin by turning off the power. Where's the circuit breaker?
It's right out this way.
Okay, in the garage?
Yes.
All right. Okay, the power's off. Just take one step up on the ladder here, and I want you to unscrew that center nut right there, the round one. Just reach up with your fingers. There you go. Is it loose? Mm-hmm. Now, see those two red wire nuts? Yep. Ease those out.
Kim unscrews the wire nuts, which secure the wires in the fixture to the household wiring coming out of the ceiling.
All right, and then just pull that fixture right down. There you go. Okay, out with the old.
Out with the old, in with the new.
All right. Okay, so this is your new light fixture, and it's a 2-tube fluorescent. The first thing that I want to do is take out this little disc right here. That's where the wires are going to come through. So let me hand you a pair of pliers. I'm going to start by knocking it out a little bit from this end, just using a screwdriver. I'm just going to kind of hit this. All right. Now, if you'll take the pliers, okay, now give it a twist. Twist it back and forth, back and forth. There you go. Pop it right out. Great one. All right, Kim, the disc is out there, but here's a problem. The edge of this is pretty sharp. So what I want to do right now is install this rubber grommet. You see it's got a groove right here along the side?
Okay.
So why don't you go ahead and do that?
The grommet protects the wire's insulation from fraying on the sharp edges, one of the most common causes of short circuits and a potential fire hazard.
All right, now, again, Kim, take one step up and feed those wires right through the grommet. This is just temporary for now, but I want to position this.
Next, Kim and I position the fixture on the ceiling.
Mark right there. Put the edge of the fixture right on that. Okay. Now I'm going to take an awl, and there are 2 holes here to screw this up. Let's make one mark right here.
We use an awl to mark the ceiling through the fixture's mounting holes. This is where we're supposed to drill holes for toggle bolts. But something isn't quite right.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got a problem up here. This is an acoustical tile ceiling. I thought it was glued right under the wall board. Turns out it's not. There's a space up here of almost 6 or 7 inches from the acoustical tile to the floorboards in the attic. You can see it right there. So there's no way I can use a toggle bolt to attach the fixture here. What I'm going to have to do is find some wood up here. Now when they put this ceiling up, they actually put up furring strips, pieces of 1x2 like this, on top of the ceiling joists. There's going to be one at every joint right here. So what we're going to do is move over the holes in the fixture, line them up with this joint right here, and then we can attach that fixture with wood screws. And we need to move that hole down 9 inches.
We measure over from the original hole to where the joint between the tiles and the wood furring strips would be. I use a spring-loaded center punch to create a starter hole.
Mark that I made, just drill all the way.
Then I turn the power tools over to Kim to drill new mounting holes in the fixture. Finally, we're ready to attach the fixture to the furring strips.
Over there, on that mark again.
I'll drill the first screw in and then give Kim a shot.
I'll hold this for you.
Now it's time to do some wiring. We have to reconnect the fixture wires to the wires coming out of the ceiling.
So Kim, the wiring in this is pretty simple. We've got a black wire and a white wire. We just want to twist together the wires of a light color. Now these two, we'll start with these 2 white ones right here. Now if you'll take one of those wire nuts, there you go.
Watching Kim work, I just couldn't help but ask about her nail polish.
That is Husky Purple.
As in the team.
University of Washington Husky football team, yes. I was in the Husky marching band for 3
No
years.
kidding.
Performing in a marching band is a lot tougher than this job, so I knew Kim would be
Bend
just
those back up
fine.
if you would. Okay, now I want you to kind of push the wires up. Just bend them like that.
With the wiring out of the way, we're ready to install the frame.
Frame that's going to go around the fixture up here. We'll just slip it right over. Okay, and then there are a couple of screws that go right at the end here.
Now we can snap in the cover that conceals the wiring and ballast.
You notice there's some tabs on the back side here? That's right, just engage that one. Good. And then come around to the front side and snap it in.
Kim was impressed by the fact that these fluorescent fixtures not only provide more light, but consume less electricity and last longer than her old incandescent bulbs.
Okay.
And when we install this diffuser, it'll cast a much softer light than typical fluorescents.
There we go. One down and one to go.
Looks good.
I think you can do this one yourself.
I think I can too.
Okay, let me watch.
Okay, let's go for it.
A short time later, Kim had removed and replaced the second fixture as well. The before and after shots of her handiwork show what a difference good lighting can make.
You did a great job over here. I hereby dub the Master Apprentice Electrician.
Thank you very much for your help, Ron.
You're very welcome. You know, I love to always stand back and look at our work, but I gotta say, if I had a choice between our work and the view out there, that's a tough one.